Melbourne, Daytona Beach, all the way up to Jacksonville. This moves 20 miles to the west, and you and everyone you know are dead. All of you. Because you can't survive it. It's not possible unless you're very, very lucky. And your kids die too.
So as you can tell, we are completely packed to the brim. We don't know how long we're going to be gone, so we're kind of over preparing, but check it out, it's actually pretty funny. And the most important items, of course, you can tell they're a little nervous, but again, we'd rather be safe than sorry. So we have a little bit of personality for everybody. We have all of our stuff, we have all the dog stuff. And again, when you're traveling with a bodybuilder, it's almost like you have to travel and pack for extra people just for that one person.
She's calling me, like the rainbow, like the rainbow. She's calling me, like the rainbow.
And I got some sandwiches.
A quick little pit stop at a local gas station, currently about an hour out from our Airbnb. And what do we see? This pump has been stopped. Out. It's absolutely insane. Every single pump has been out. All regular gas is out. Megan is lucky enough to have like a hybrid kind of car, so you can fill up, you know, premium or regular gas. But sounds like someone's literally driving a missile. But lucky enough, Megan does have a car that can take both premium and gas, so, or regular gas. So it's crazy. Like I said, man, it feels like an apocalypse.
That's clearly why they're trying to do their best to seal the doors the best they can.
What's up, guys? So today is Wednesday, the 28th, the day the storm is supposed to hit. So we are aiming to get our steps in. Unfortunately, I woke up with a little bit of a panic this morning, thinking it was 6 a.m., the typical time where I first initially wake up. But because of all the windows were boarded, I couldn't tell what time it really was, at least based off of the sun. So I didn't wake up until like 8 a.m. and that is very late for me. Very, very late. So getting a little bit of a late start doing our cardio, and unfortunately there are no gyms open in the area, which is to be understood, but that's forcing us to do our cardio in a little bit untraditional manner and in some extreme circumstances. As you can tell, guys, like look at the sky. Like I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's so like dark and the clouds are moving so fast. It's a little weird, but my coach called to me this morning and he said if anybody can maximize their opportunities during a hurricane, it's me. So gave me a little bit of vote of confidence, but I'm feeling good. It's a little bit, you know, different. I'm somebody who strives on environments and being in an environment that's conducive to my goal, and not being able to train, not being able to, you know, wake up, you know, in the typical way that I would do my cardio in the garage. I am forced to, you know, do some untraditional methods. But like I mentioned, if there's a will, there's a way. We have 11 weeks, so this isn't going to necessarily set us back too much. If anything, my body does need a nice break, so it could be a blessing in disguise. But today, there's not much going on. We followed a lot of the updates on the news, and currently the storm is taking a mean turn and heading directly towards Sarasota. It's gonna touch Tampa a little bit, but it's not gonna do as much damage as originally anticipated. Let me clean this off. See, some of the perks of having to change your environment and film. But again, we're gonna get the content for you guys. It's a little weird, man. I'm holding the camera. I feel like, I'm not a vlogger. But today we're gonna aim for 10K steps this morning, and then whatever additional steps we get just throughout the house, playing around with the dogs, and not being lazy. But check out the new shirt. That's your boy. I'm so excited for these to drop, man. These are going to be my absolute favorite prep shirts of the year, or ever. Absolutely ever. If you guys remember, if you're an OG, you got to comment below that you have every single shirt from the very start of us doing this. It's been a long road, man. I remember since my first prep ever, we had a shirt that dictated kind of the message behind each prep. And right now, this shirt is gonna have Manifest on the back. It's gonna have the logo of the Olympia with your boy silhouetted throughout the middle. It's gonna be really cool, man. I'm really excited for it. This is gonna drop hopefully in a couple weeks. We placed a bulk order last week, so manufacturing should be taking place very soon, and we should have our hands on them a lot sooner than anticipated. So currently gonna finish off this walk, guys. If you can't tell, I'm not used to walking outside, and I'm already kind of winded, not to mention the camera weighs a lot heavier than I initially thought. But we're gonna keep going, and I'll keep you guys updated on the madness that we have going on here in Florida.
It's calling me, oh, like the rainbow, like the rainbow. It's calling me, oh, like the rainbow.
Our quick setup of our Airbnb. It's nothing lavish, but it's definitely gonna get the job done. So we have a full kitchen. You'll notice here a trend, right? We have a farmhouse of dogs. We have Sydney, who just arrived, and a cat. We have Sydney, who just arrived. So this is the kitchen. This is our living room main area set up here. It's safe to say we're gonna likely have quite a few movie nights as long as we're here. We have Megan. She is getting settled. The dogs, they're gonna be happy. They have a few friends. And then down this hallway, we have a few beds for Christian, Sydney, and we have a bathroom and some storage space. And then we have our little home away from home, our bedroom for the weekend where the magic doesn't happen. And yeah, our own little bathroom. So nice little setup. It's at the end of the day, it's nothing crazy, nothing lavish, but it's gonna get the job done. Again, approaching 11 weeks out, and we're gonna do everything we need to do in order to get to where we need to get to. And just like that, we are back home, settled in Tampa. We spent the last few hours taking down the shutters, getting the house back to its normal aesthetic, and safe to say, comparative to a lot of other people, the area was not too bad. So we are back home in our routine, and it's time to put the work in. We just finished up some cardio. Now we're about to go crush the first workout post hurricane. It's been going on 3 days now that we haven't been able to train and actually execute our traditional style of cardio, but we're back, no slowing down. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button. It's a different style, but when it comes to prep, you guys can never read into the future. Life will always happen. It will never stop happening. So sometimes you have to pivot, adapt, and do what you got to do in order to stay on track and get to where you're trying to get to. So again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, share with your girlfriend, share with your ex-girlfriend. Probably wouldn't do that at the same time. But all in all, guys, I appreciate you guys following on the journey. The road to 10K subs begins. Let's run it up.